What's up, you guys? Welcome to another video. This is a very exciting video. I'm going to be talking about how to make sure a bank lends you money for your home. I want to make this video from a bank's point of view, so hope you enjoy. Let's get to it. Alright, so whenever you apply for a loan at a bank, the bank gets your application and they take it to a department called the Underwriting Department. The Underwriting Department basically says, this individual who's applying for the loan, what are the chances of him paying us back? And they determine this basically through a process called the 5 C's of credit. So the 5 C's of credits are character, capacity, capital, collateral, and conditions. Those are the 5 C's of credit. I'm going to go step by step to show you what the bank is looking for. And this is going to help you determine what you got to do, what you got to take care of, and make sure when you're ready to purchase a house, the banks don't give you a hard time. The very first C is character. Character basically means credit score. That's all. That's all what character means. They want to see have any other lenders lended you money. It could be a credit card, a loan, student loan. It could be anything. And have you paid them back? Are you paying them back on time? That's all they want to see, right? That's basically what a credit score is. So they're going to look at your credit score. Anything less than 680 means you got some work to do. Take care of business, get that score up. You want to get that score ideally above 740. Anything above 740 is perfect for any loan you apply for. So that should be the goal. Do what you got to do. Get your score at 740. So the second C is capacity. Capacity basically means how much house can you afford? The bank is going to figure this out with something called the debt to income ratio. Basically, they're going to add up all your monthly debts that you have to pay divided by your income to create a percentage, which ideally the percentage you want it is to be less than 43%. So if you find yourself above 43%, that means you have some work to do and you got to pay off some debts and get yourself under that threshold. And that's going to be a key factor. Another one. All right, so let's jump on to the next C, which the next C is capital. Capital basically means, are you putting skin in the game, right? So usually as a financial institution, as the banks only like to give 80% towards a loan. They usually shoot for an 80% loan to value. So if you're getting $100,000, make the math simple. You're getting $100,000 house. The bank is only going to give you $80,000. They expect you as the borrower to put the other 20%, the other $20,000 down. Right? Now I know there's many programs out there, VA loans, first-time homeowners. There's even standard traditional loans that have lower down payments of 3%, 5%. So with these, when you use one of these programs, the bank does require you to get private mortgage insurance, PMI, which PMI is an insurance in case a loan gets defaulted. The PMI is gonna pay the percentage difference of your down payment up to 20%. So, for example, with a first-time homeowners at 5% down, the PMI insurance, and have them give 15%, and then the bank will be responsible for the 80%. All right. So that is capital. All right. So the fourth C is collateral. Collateral basically means the house itself. Bank is going to do the research. They're going to pull appraisals, make sure the house is livable. So that's the fourth C of credit. What is a collateral? All right, so let's move on to the next C, which is conditions. Conditions is basically market data, the economics of our economy. If the data is showing a downtrend, banks may be more hesitant to lend money, especially if the borrower is in a high-risk profession. Also the opposite, when the economy is on an upwards trend, the banks are more favorable of lending money. All right, guys, so hope you found some value. Use this. This is extremely important. Google 5 C's of credit. Whenever you're gonna apply for a loan, it's good to have the perspective of the bank. Like, what is the bank looking for? They're gonna approve a loan for me. And if you know what they're looking for, you can easily provide what they want. And you may even find you need some areas to work on, which is fine. If you see something, your credit score is not the best, or you have too much debt under your name, so your debt to income ratio is not the best, work on it. Fix it. Make it better. Try to hit those thresholds. And guys, if you found any value whatsoever within my video, please make sure to like and subscribe. And until next time, folks.